Hello and welcome back to another 3ds Max tutorial. In today's video we'll be going through Maproom and how to extract terrain and the buildings as well of a city or a certain area that you like. So I'm going to launch Maproom and the home window here gives you a few different options. So the button that you click here will depend on what data you want extracted. So most common ones that we've been using are the satellite and terrain, and then OpenStreetMap, which is the buildings and such. So let's do both. I'm going to click this button here, click that, and that will create map your scene. So if you click that button there, that will take you to the map space, and here you can define the location. So let's do Rome and look up location, and then double click that and update your map space. So it'll take a couple of seconds and then we go to your terrain layer here. And here you can define your the area that you want to extract. So I'm just going to do 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer, increase my pixels to 2000, and then change my terrain heights from no terrain to maps and terrain on Amazon. And here we can then estimate our zoom level, and that will change these zooms. So from there we click update map images, and depending on how much area you're extracting, it will either take a few seconds or however long. So here we go, that's extracted the terrain. So to get rid of these sort of ugly jagged edges, you can click on the terrain, go to the modify panel, and then scroll down until you get to the length and width. Here just add a small number on the end, so 0.05, and that will clean up those edges there. So if we come back to the image source here, we can change the different styles that the map shows up in. So if we click say toner background, for instance, and we click update map images, again this might take a few seconds, and that's sort of extracted a different map style that you can look at. Let's do another one. And there you go. So to get some buildings onto this terrain, you're going to go across to your OSM layer, and again you're going to define the area that you want. So I'm just going to do actually a little bit smaller than what I've got here. So I'm going to do 0.08. So that's just so some of the buildings they don't sort of half hang off the terrain here. So here you can identify what data you want to extract. So either all of the data that's in OSM or certain layers. So here you can define or tick certain ones that you want here. So I'm just going to do some buildings. And for the moment, we're just going to align the buildings to the ground plane and see what that looks like. We can apply the OSM style sheet and then click apply. Oh, sorry, actually we need to click download and draw OSM data first. So that might take a few moments. Just that. You can see that some buildings have been extracted. Obviously, not a lot of data has been inputted into OSM. So from here, we can then apply the style sheet. So if we click apply, that will give the buildings height and such. So you can see that from this view. But if you'll notice that the buildings are aligned to the ground plane here. If we want them to align to the terrain here, there are a couple of different ways to do that, and I'm going to start another video picking up from here.